ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a better life TV.
Hello, my beautiful spiritual family, and welcome back to Get a Better Life TV. If you are new to our community, please subscribe and join us on this journey to a better life. To my returning family, thank you for your support. We have been on a powerful journey exploring how fear can be a roadblock on our spiritual path. Today, I want to go to the very heart of the matter and talk about the spiritual meaning of fear from a traditional Yoruba perspective.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn. Get a better life TV.
In our modern world, we often see fear as a psychological problem, a feeling, or a state of mind. But in our tradition, fear is much more than that. It's a spiritual state of being. It is a form of negative energy that can have profound effects on our lives, and it is a message from the universe. In Yoruba spirituality, we believe that the universe is made up of a balance of forces, light and darkness, positive and negative, Aṣẹ and a lack of it. When your spiritual energy is balanced and strong, you are in a state of peace and confidence. But when you are out of balance, when your energy is low or blocked, fear can creep in. Fear is a sign that there is a spiritual imbalance. It is a symptom when you are constantly living in fear. It means there is something in your spiritual house that needs attention. It might be a lack of connection. You may be disconnected from your ancestors or your Ori. This disconnection can make you feel alone and unprotected, which breeds fear. Your energy may be blocked by stress, negative emotions, or a lack of spiritual cleansing. This blockage makes it difficult for positive energy to flow to you. You may be fighting against the paths your Ori has chosen for you, which you can create a state of internal conflict and anxiety. When you see fear as a spiritual symptom, you stop blaming yourself for it. Instead, you see it as a message, a sign that it is time to do some spiritual work. So, fear is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it is a spiritual message meant to get your attention. Think about a time when you had a bad feeling about a person or a situation. Your body was sending you a message. That feeling of fear or apprehension was your Ori trying to protect you. It was saying, this is not aligned with your destiny. Be careful. The problem is not the message. The problem is what we do with it. Do we let it paralyze us, or do we use it as a guide to make a better decision? In our tradition, we learn to listen to these messages, but not to live in them. We acknowledge the fear. We thank our Ori for the warning, and we take action to protect ourselves and move forward. We use that moment of fear as a spiritual alarm clock, waking us to something we need to pay attention to. So, how do we shift our relationship with fear? 1. Don't judge it. Just observe it. When you feel afraid, Don't say, I shouldn't be afraid. Just say, I am feeling fear right now. Acknowledge it without judgment is the first step to releasing its power over you. 2. Ask for the deeper meaning. When fear comes, ask yourself, what spiritual imbalance is this fear trying to show me? What message is my Ori trying to give me? This reframes fear from a threat into an opportunity for spiritual growth. 3. Take spiritual action. The opposite of fear is not courage, it is action. When you feel afraid, do something that makes you feel spiritually strong. Meditate, pray to your ancestors, perform a spiritual cleansing. Every act of spiritual work you do fills you with more light, and fear cannot live in the light. So my beautiful people, fear is a part of the human experience, but living in a constant state of fear is a spiritual choice. It is a choice to live with a spiritual imbalance, and you have the power to change that. By understanding the spiritual meaning of fear, you can transform it from a chain that holds you back into a compass that guides you toward a life of peace, purpose, and spiritual freedom. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Please leave a comment below and share one insight you have gained about your own fears. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.
Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV. Ìkànnì ìgbé ayé ìrọ̀rùn Get a Better Life TV.